Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if I can make this one turn up a treat. Nose is a bit blocked at the moment, a bit snotty, a bit like a booger. Got to get rid of those damn boogers. I hate it when boogers get really in the nose and they move around when you're breathing. I find I hate doing it. It makes my nose bleed on my left side. I do have to pick my nose and I have to wash my hands thoroughly, under the fingernails thoroughly. And I got to wash my hands before I pick my nose, or at least sanitize my hands. And then after I pick my nose, I wash my hands again, and I wash it. I don't just sanitize it, I wash it afterwards. It's really gross. I know it's a gross thing, but fuck, I need it. It gets so annoying. I can't blow it doesn't matter how hard you blow your nose, you can't always get it out. And this is what we're demoing with, folks. So yeah, it's really quite annoying when you get boogers moving around in your nose, in and out, in and out, in and out when you're breathing. Or they're just blocking your nasal passages. It's really annoying. But that's just life, folks. You get that, unfortunately. You get that. Just trying to line it up nice and straight. Yeah, that's come up looking really quite interesting. We're going to enlarge off the edge there. We're going to enlarge it, fill the page. That looks really quite interesting, actually. Going to make it text. We're going to run it as see what if that improves the quality of this. Yeah, looks a bit darker. So this is our text mode version. So that's our text mode version, and this is the comparison. It's much the same, but this looks a bit darker. That looks a bit darker, a bit more well defined. So we're just going to run with the text version, text mode, as in the original type. We're going to switch over now to copied paper, and we're going to just remove our original. So just take that and throw that there, and we're just going to just skim it off there. So I'm just going to make a notch right there on the line there. Just going to make it just there. Just notch it a bit, just there. You can see that bit there. And we're going to just line that up against the... It's going to be tricky trying to line that up. Just line it up there on the edge there where that arrow is. Arrow is going to be used as the piece there. Straighten it up a bit. Straighten it up. And the enlargement, we're going to change that. I don't know how that's going to look. Yeah, that's looking quite nice. I do think we need to move it closer to the edge. I forgot about that. Didn't count on that being, yeah. It's a nuisance, folks. So I'm going to have to move it over further, and I don't know where that notch is going to be. The notch is over the edge, so I'm going to have to just work on the crease there, that where the page is just bent. A little bit challenging, folks. The enlargements on the horizontal is going to be more, so going to make it 200. And the vertical has got to go up, so the vertical has got to go up 180. I don't know how this is going to work, folks. Yeah, that's better. That's worked out, I think, quite optimal, actually. I do think that's looking really good, the way that's touching, just touching, instead of touching all the way. And I need to enlarge it still further on the horizontal to get that closer to the edge. So 210. Oh, there goes the photocopier making that horrible vibrating noise once again. And that's come up a treat. We're just going to show you it, folks. That's it there. They can see that's touching the edge, pretty much. That's what we want. I do wonder if I want that rough edge or whether we're going to keep it. So add a bit of character to this piece, folks, something different. You don't want to do everything always the same. We've got to try and break out of our comfort zone every now and then and do something a little different. Nerds will inherit the copier world. Yes, they will, folks. I will make sure of it, folks. My goal one day is to redesign the photocopier from scratch. And the nerds will indeed, the toner heads. Toner head is just another word for nerd or a geek that's into photocopiers. Special terminology for photocopier nerd or geek. Indeed. And these are the kinds of people that can make photocopiers a lot better than the shit we have today. Indeed, it's a load of shit what we have in the industry that we know. It's bullshit, full of shit, money fuckery. But we're going to make it a better device one day. And that's come up looking really quite a treat. Yeah, it looks interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.